Hello and welcome to New Bremen, Clope, and Needek-Minster. Welcome you to this broadcast of high school varsity volleyball. We're at the Nest in New Bremen, where the Coldwater Cavaliers will take on the New Bremen Cardinals. Tonight's game is brought to you by the following sponsors: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Auglays Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Speedway Lanes, and NKTelco. Again, welcome to New Bremen. My name is Greg Burning. Tonight's matchup should be a very good one between the 12-1 Coldwater Cavaliers and the home team, the New Bremen Cardinals, at 11-0. First for the Cavaliers, as I mentioned, they come in 12-1 under coach Nikki Etzler. They are ranked number 2 in the state in Division III. We've got a very sound team this year, led by Jenna Loigers with 127 kills. Right behind her, Madison Wendell and Blossingame with 95 and 94 respectively. So solid attack on the Coldwater side. On the other side, the home team, New Bremen Cardinals, coming in 11-0. They are ranked number 1 in the state in Division IV. They've got some good leadership as well, led by freshman hitter Melina Schrader with 97 kills and 42 aces. Mia Schmidt, my right behind her, with 94 kills, and Kaylee Friend and Olivia Heitkamp both with 89. Both these teams match up well up front. They've got a lot of good victories behind their name. Tonight this will have a MAC implication, as the New Bremen Cardinals come in 3-0 in MAC action, and Coldwater is 2-1. So it should be a great one here from the Nest. We will take a short break, come back with the starting lineups and the opening tip. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Kennedy Garage. Don't cuss, call us for all your auto repair needs. Busher's Market. Biggins Small Engine Repair and U-Haul. Find us on Facebook. Superior Aluminum Products. Join our Superior team today. Next Generation Kitchen and Bath. Design your next kitchen or bathroom project with us. K&M Imports. K&M Imports Sales and Service. Reichman Sales and Service. Ag Chemical Distributors. Rushi Inn and Tavern. Home and Interiors. Sassy Sisters Designs. Sassy Sisters Designs Home Decor and more. Francis Manufacturing. Francis Manufacturing in Rushi. Forever Fit. Forever Fit 24/7. Orchard's Floor Store.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Needek Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Needek is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Needek Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Needek.
Welcome back to New Bremen. We get set for the starting lineups. First for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Coldwater Cavaliers. Coached by Nikki Etzler. As I mentioned before, they are 12-1 coming into the season. Got one loss coming to New Knoxville. And now the starters for Coldwater. Number 5, senior Annalise Harlemer. Number 6, freshman Morgan Blassingame. Number 10, junior Jenna Loigers. Number 11, junior Riley Rissmiller. number 13, freshman Spencer Etzler, number 14, sophomore Madison Wendell, and the libero, number 0, Rachel Schroyer. These starting lineups brought to you by Sydney Auglays Audiology. We get ready for the home team. The New Bremen Cardinals, coached by Diana Kramer. Cardinals 11-0 in the season, coming ranked number 1 in the week 1 polling. Coaches poll, that is. And now the starters for New Bremen. Number 2, Amelia Danmeyer. Number 4, sophomore Olivia Heitkamp. Number 6, junior Brianna Paul. Number 7, senior Kaylee Friend. Number 10, senior Chloe Bornhorst. And number 15, freshman Melina Schrader. And the libero, junior number 0, Abby Powers. So before we get things started here tonight, let's talk about our keys to the game. Those keys brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. First for the visitors, the Coldwater Cavaliers. They want to control the net. They've got good size up front, starting with number 11, Riss Miller, who is 6'4", so a sizable advantage for her, but a couple other players 5'10", 5'11", and then also win the serve. Talked about serving, big piece of both these teams. New Bremen comes with 122 aces, serving at 87%. Coldwater 113 aces, serving also at 87%. Then on the other side, keys for New Bremen: win first contact. They want to make sure they get the ball passed up to their setter right away and be consistent. Those keys brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. As we get settled in here for our first set from New Bremen. Like we are all ready to go here as Coldwater will serve first, and that is number 5, Annalise Harlemert. Ready to get things rolling here from New Bremen. Number 2 taking on number 1, different divisions. MAC volleyball, solid throughout. Here is the freshman, Melina Schrader. Starting things off for New Bremen with a bang. Sub in number 11, Mia Schmidtmeyer. Here is Schrader, leads the team with 42 aces, picked up nicely by Coldwater, but gonna have a double hit there, committed by Harlemert. That's gonna give New Bremen a 2-0 lead here early on our First National Bank scoreboard. Schrader again, back serve. Didn't get much of that one as it dives right into the net. The Cavaliers on the board. This is another freshman here. This one for Coldwater, Spencer Etzler, serving for the Cavs. Good serve. Quick touch there, just able to dribble over, but we're going to have a lift called against New Bremen, so we're even at 2. Etzler again with the serve, picked up in the back row by Danmeyer. Back set over to Schmidtmeyer. Harlemert, Etzler up to the front row to Riss Miller. That's deep and just on the line. Very close, so good shot there for Riss Miller, gets her started. Etzler 3 straight points here for the Cavaliers. Again, nice pick by Danmeyer, back set. She's gonna get called for a lift. There is Schrader. So big answer by Coldwater, take a 4-2 lead here early in set number 1. That's her serve that time, hard into the net. Amelia Danmeyer will step in for New Bremen. The first serve is deep and right on the line, so Danmeyer will chalk up the first ace of the match. Talked about that in our keys. Both these teams serve well. And with a very high serving percentage. Good serve there, picked up nicely by Etzler. Backs that over to Leugers. Picked up by New Bremen. Here is Schmidtmeyer. Picked up in the back row by Coldwater. Leugers will just free ball it over. Quick set to Schmidtmeyer. Into the blocker, gets it through and down. So quick kill there for Mia Schmidtmeyer. New Bremen, 3 quick points gives them a 5-4 lead. Danmeyer again. Middle set, little mishandle, opportunity for New Bremen. Quick set to Heitkamp, blocked up front by Coldwater. Going to a far side to Paul, and that one is blocked as well. I mentioned earlier, number 11, Riley Rissmiller, a head taller than everybody else, gets a termination block there to even things up here at 5. This is Blossingame, another freshman for Coldwater. Back set over to Schmidtmeyer, gets through the blocker. Nice save for the Cavs. They're going to get it over on 3. Back up front to quick block there again. And up front, a nice tip across there by Wendell for the Coldwater kill. But again, a good block. I believe that was Rissmiller getting a hand on it again for the Cavaliers. Mishandled serve there will drop for an ace. And that is going to be number 6, Morgan Blossingame, to record the first ace for the Cavaliers. Deep serve. Paul, tough time handling it. Pop back up to Paul. And she tries to dump it over, and Blossingame going to get the tip down there for the kill. Sorry, that was Rissmiller, number 11. So 8-5, Coldwater answering here with a big run. New Bremen trying to answer, having a hard time with that first serve. Powers does get it over. Cross court pass blocked by New Bremen as they get back in it. Mia Schmidtmeyer going to get a block for the Cardinals. That'll bring number 1, Kira Steiniger, in for New Bremen. And also, I believe stepping in for the first action tonight is number 7, Kaylee Friend. So here's Steiniger, freshman, picked up in the back row. Good pass up front to Harlemer. And a strong shot down the middle by Wendell. Get that first pass that good to your setter. Good thing's going to happen. Coldwater did it textbook there as they take a 9-6 lead here in set number 1 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Here's a back set over to Schmidtmeyer, and she's able to hammer it through the block for her second kill. Now, last serve was from Aubrey Kester for Coldwater. Bornhorst will check back in for New Bremen. And a deep serve goes out of bounds. So both teams struggling with the serve here a little bit early on. 10-7 Coldwater. Catching the tape on that serve. Back set over to Schrader. Blocked up front. Back on the Bremen side. Going to go back to Schrader again. The freshman able to get it across. Coldwater able to pick it out of the net. Cross court shot. Nice dig back row by Danmeyer. Going to go far side to Brianna Paul. Good dig on the Coldwater side. Quick set up front. Over the block is Wendell. That is her 3rd kill here tonight. Big point there taken by Coldwater. They lead 11-7. Serve pushed across. Quick set, Kaylee Friend. And that was a great answer for New Bremen off of the Leugers serve. Cardinals trying to climb back in, trailing 11-8 here in the first set. Here's Rihanna Paulser. Nice pass again up to Harlemer. Shot over and down from Spencer Etzler. Coldwater answer. They've got 6 kills now here in this first set. New Bremen so far 4. Powers, good pass up front to Born. It's going to go right to Friend, and it's down again. So Kaylee Friend, back-to-back hammers for New Bremen. The Cavaliers still, though, with a 3-point advantage as Olivia Heitkamp will check back in, and so will Chloe Bornhorst for New Bremen. Powers back to serve for the Cardinals. Gets past the hitter, and a good effort to save there by Coldwater. Is going to sail out of bounds. But an excellent effort to try to get that one back into play. Point will drop for Abby Powers and the Cardinals, trailing now 12-10 on the First National Bank scoreboard. Powers back to serve again. Picked up by Wendell. Harlemer bumps it over. Good pass up front by Paul. Going to go right to Heitkamp, and another nice dig. Both these teams handling well. And there is Olivia Heitkamp with the kill. A little overpass there on the Coldwater part. Olivia Heitkamp for New Bremen, waiting for it. Puts it home. Abby Powers back again to serve. Strong serve, and is smoked right through for an ace. Ace number 2, that was a dart. And we're all even at 12. This is the kind of action we figured we were going to get here tonight. Number 1 and number 2 going at it. Powers again, another strong serve. Coldwater able to track it down. Great effort there by Wendell to get it back across. New Bremen with a good chance here. Back set to Schrader, and she hammers it home. And that is going to lead to a Coldwater timeout. This timeout sponsored by Precision Strip. We're going to take one as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports. Thirteen to 12 here at New Bremen in our first set in favor of the Cardinals. It's been back and forth throughout. Coldwater Cavaliers had a 12-8 lead before New Bremen went on a 5-0 run, I believe, all triggered by the server here coming back up, Abby Powers, and she catches the top of the net there. Coldwater got a beat on it and a nice hit getting the kill. Morgan Blossingame. It's been that kind of set here in the first. Both teams answering the bell. There is number 11, Rissmiller, checking back in as Harlemer will go back to serve for Coldwater. Knuckleball gets across, picked up by Paul. A quick set to Heitkamp on the run, and she delivers. Olivia Heitkamp with her second kill. 14-13 in favor of the Cardinals. Melina Schrader now back to serve for New Bremen. Cross court, a little long and out of bounds. That'll set up the Cavaliers, number 13, Spencer Etzler. I believe they've done a full rotation now as Coldwater, as Etzler started the game for the Cavaliers. And we're all knotted up at 14. That one picked up by Danmar. Going to go back to Danmar. Far side blocked straight down. Rissmiller. That is termination block number 2 here in the first set for Rissmiller. Etzler back to serve once again. Tough pass up front. Cardinals catch a break, go back over to Danmar. tries to get through the blocks. Picked up Cavalier side and a strong shot and a kill by Blossingame. (16-14) now on a First National Bank scoreboard. That puts Etzler back to the service line. She catches the top. Going to be a tough play here for the Cardinals. Pushed across by Danmeyer. Etzler back set to Loigers, and that is down for the kill, her first of the night. And we're going to get a New Bremen timeout. We'll keep it right here. NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school volleyball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. These games will be replayed on Sunday, September 26th at 2 p.m. and Saturday, October 2nd at 10 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. As I mentioned before, both these teams coming in ranked after the first week of ratings, the coaches poll. Several other teams are also ranked. New Knoxville in Division 4 also ranked number 4, St. Henry number 5, Fort Laramie number 8, Jackson Center 16, Fort Recovery 18, all in Division 4. So a lot of local teams, as we've become accustomed to in this area, having some good volleyball seasons thus far. So Coldwater with the 17-14 lead. Spencer Etzler back to serve for the Cavs. Short serve, and again trouble in paradise for New Bremen, and Etzler will get the ace. Some confusion off of her serve. The game started much like this as well, because Etzler was the serve the Cavs started with, and they struggled to pick up her ball. She gives them a 4-point lead here late, and again drops another one. Back-to-back aces from Etzler. Getting it in that open area right in front of the back row. I guess it's going to be a little longer this time. That one picked up by Danmeyer. Back set over to Schmidtmeyer, and Schmidtmeyer will answer for New Bremen with the kill. Mia Schmidtmeyer, her third kill here in the first set. So 19-15, that's going to bring Amelia Danmeyer back to serve for New Bremen, trailing by 4. Good pass up to Harlemer, back set to Rissmiller, and there's that size, 6'4", easy kill for her. That's kill number 3. So first one to 20 here in set number 1 of the Cavaliers. And that one short though, and in the net from Blossingame. As Friend and Steininger check back in for New Bremen. If you're just joining us, this is set number 1. Cavaliers on top 20-16 here from New Bremen. Steininger serve. Picked up by Blossingame, passed up to Rissmiller. Rissmiller just taps it over the easy kill. That's 4. He's had a great start here in this first set. Aubrey Kester will check in for the Cavaliers. Pass here over to Mia Schmidtmeyer, picked up by Blossingame, tipped across New Bremen side. Powers pops it over to Schmidtmeyer, up against a double block. That'll go for Loigers for a termination block. That's 5 termination blocks here in the first set for Coldwater. We talked about their height and the blocking game in our keys to the game. So far paying off for the Cavaliers. That serve long and out of bounds. That was serve was by number 12, Aubrey Kester. So Bornhorst back to serve, trailing 22-17. Nice pickup by Blossingame. Back set and a nice dig there by Abby Powers. Bremen free balls it across. Harlemert again. A nice touch. Bremen able to pick it up. Powers will pop it up over to Rihanna Paul. Cross-court shot for the kill. First kill of the night for Paul. Bremen inches back to within 4, 22-18. Blossingame. Etzler. This one free ball to Cross. Bornhorst back set over to Schrader. Across the block, picked up again by Blossingame. She's done a lot of work in that back row. Hits that one across as it sails out of bounds. And Bremen inching closer at 22-19. Bornhorst again back to serve. That time picked up by Kester. Free ball to Cross by Etzler. Bornhorst to Friend, picked up nicely by Kester. Good defense by this Cavalier team, and there is Loigers with the kill. The defense turned into offense. The Cavs hanging on to their 4-point lead here in the first set. And another good serve. That one drops for Loigers as she marks up an ace. That's her second one here. Sorry, I beg your pardon, that's her first ace. Loigers again, this one picked up by Powers. Back set over to Schrader, blocked up front. Bremen gets a hang on it. Schrader will go again. That one picked up by Harlemert. Far side, picked up by Powers. Pops it up over to Paul. She'll go through the double block. A great save by Blossingame. Loigers back row gets it to fall. And that is how the first set will end, 25-19. Coldwater takes it. We will take a short break and be back with set number 2 here from New Bremen. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Hometown Opportunity serves Mercer County, Auglaize County, Darke County, and Shelby County.
The website as a whole is pretty user-friendly. I was able to filter down my options, see what types of jobs were out there for me in the area.
It really opened up my eyes to the employer market around here.
We know that our local candidates, a lot of times, are our most successful candidates because they want to come here and stay.
It's become the go-to site for anybody looking for a job in the region.
Welcome back to New Bremen as we get ready for the second set. The Coldwater Cavaliers take the first one, 25-19. They did a nice job at the net, both on offense and defense. They had 5 blocks for points. They also had as a team 3, 4, 6, 10, 13 kills and a pair of aces. On the other side, the New Bremen Cardinals had 10 kills, also with 2 aces and 1 block. So pretty much what we thought we would see coming in tonight, some very good volleyball. Coldwater had a couple of nice runs there, especially late, led by their server, Spencer Etzler, that really got things going for them, got them on track along with the blocking up front. Both teams played really well there, and it was a very, very competitive setup. We expect to see a lot of those here tonight. As they're checking the rotation for New Bremen. Friend check out for libero Abby Powers. Elena Schrader will start things off for New Bremen here in the second set. So here we go, back underway. Second set, New Bremen, Coldwater. Strong shot there, pushed across by Etzler. Highcamp tips it over for New Bremen, back on the Coldwater side. And that one by Etzler will lance off the defender and drop for a kill. Riley Rissmiller will check back in for the Cavs. Annalise Harlemert back to serve for Coldwater. Here's a dig by Danmeyer. Back set over to Schmidtmeyer. Back on the New Bremen side. Far side pass there is into the net from Danmeyer. And the Cavaliers will start with an early 2-0 lead. Harlemert again. That one's going to knuckle out of bounds. And send number 2, Amelia Danmeyer, to the service line for New Bremen, trailing 2-1 here in our second set from New Bremen. A little miscommunication there by Coldwater. Back on the Bremen side, Highcamp blocked at the net. Coldwater looking to answer, and there is Olivia Highcamp with a block of her own to record the point for New Bremen. So 2-2 on our First National Bank scoreboard in set number 2. And serving is number 2, Amelia Danmeyer. So a lot of twos, and she will record an ace. Danmeyer back to serve again for New Bremen. And it goes just long. A nice eye there by Madison Wendell to let that one go and sail out of bounds. Etzler back to serve for the Cavs. Paul picks that one up. They'll push it back Paul's way off the block, and it will go down. Rihanna Paul with her second kill tonight. Substitutions for New Bremen. Steiniger and Friend will check in. The freshman Kira Steiniger back to serve for New Bremen, leading by 1. Etzler with a nice pick. Harlemert far side over to Leugers. Nice dig by Steiniger. Back set over to Brianna Paul, and she will knock another one down. So back-to-back kills by Paul to get things going here for New Bremen. Freshman Steininger shoots it across. Harlemert with a nice pass, dug in the back row by Amelia Danmeyer. Back set over to Schmidtmeyer. Back on the Coldwater side, and a nice angle there taken by Leugers. Saw the opening. And we'll drop in the easy kill. That's kill number 3 for Jenna Leugers. Serve pushed across by Blossingame. Friend blocked at the net, able to get a hand on it. Bremen free balls it across. Good chance here for Coldwater. Harleman back set to Rissmiller and straight down. Riley Rissmiller, kill number 5. And we are even at 5 on the First National Bank scoreboard. Here is Blossingame, picked up by Powers. Pass over far side to Paul. Easy pickup by Coldwater. Back row nicely done by Danmeyer. Friend dumps it across and down. Katie Friend off to a good start. That's kill number 3 for Friend. Bornhorst will check in for New Bremen. Chloe Bornhorst. Serve picked up by Blossingame. Popped up over to Rissmiller. Blocked at the net by Rihanna Paul and assisted by Kaylee Friend. And New Bremen back on top by 2 at 7-5. Bornhorst again with the serve. Picked up back row, Blossingame. Tough pass there. Leugers trying to make something out of it. Picked up nicely by Powers. Popped up over to Paul. Shoots through the double block. Blossingame able to get a hand on him again, though. Leugers pushes it across. Back on the Bremen side. Quick push to Friend, and she sees the opening in the back row. Heads up play, Kaylee Friend. She'll push that one down for a kill. She saw the defense cheating up towards the net. Kaylee Friend did the wise thing there, took the free point. Another good serve by Bornhorst. Good pick, Etzler, right down the middle. Leugers mishits that one a little bit as it sails deep. That is going to lead to a precision strip timeout. We will take a break as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports. Nine to 5 here in our second set in favor of the New Bremen Cardinals. They lost the first set to Coldwater, 25-19. Trying to answer here in the second. So far led by a couple kills from Kaylee Friend and Rihanna Paul. And some solid serving Bornhorst. That one right into the net, as that's going to be called a lift from Harlemer. The Bremen run will continue. We were even at 5s. They've served the last 5 in a row to take a 10-5 advantage. Bornhorst serving again, mishandled by Leugers. They pop it back over to Leugers, who pushes it right over to Abby Powers. Quick hit, Kaylee Friend, and Dynamite is out. That is kill number 5 for Friend, and a great setup there by New Bremen. She can get her hands on the ball that cleanly. Pretty tough to stop. And a mishandle there, picked up though nicely by Riss Miller. Free ball across by Etzler. Powers pops this one up over to Schreier. She bumps it through the block. And now pushed back across by Coldwater. Bornhorst quickly to Friend again. Etzler doing a great job back there, picking up the loose balls. But that one's going to sail out of bounds. So the New Bremen run will continue, led by some solid serving from the senior Chloe Bornhorst. 12-5 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Bornhorst again. Etzler. Harlemer pops this one up to Leugers. Leugers will just bump it over. Picked up by Paul. Back set and mishandled there by New Bremen. Point Cavaliers. Substitution. Kester will check in to serve for Coldwater. Trailing 12-6 here in the second set. Good serve by Kester. Picked up by Bornhorst. Back set to Schrader, and she'll record the kill. Kill number 3 for Melina Schrader. I'll send Rihanna Paul to serve for the Cardinals, and she got well under that one as it goes way out of bounds. Jenna Leugers will step back to the service line for the Cavaliers, trailing 13-7 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Good serve by Leugers. That'll drop for an ace. Her second ace of the night. I believe she is the team leader in serving aces for Coldwater at 27 coming into the night. There's a nice cross-court shot from Melina Schrader. Katie Friend will check out. Heitkamp will check in, and also Abby Powers. Bremen on top 14-8. In the second set, good serve, Abby Powers. Been a force there tonight for New Bremen. Ace number 2 for her, and number 4 for the Cardinals. Powers back to serve again. Gets under that one a little bit. It sails deep and out of bounds. That'll send number 14, Madison Wendell, back to serve for the Cavaliers. Picked up by Paul, bumped over to Schrader, blocked at the net. There by number 6, Blossingame. Block number 6 for the Cavaliers here tonight, as they trail now just by 5 at 15-10. Paul pushes this one up to Bornhorst, far side over to Danmeyer, looking for a tip. That one sails out of bounds. Point Cavaliers. Wendell again back to serve to Coldwater. Powers, quick pass over to Schrader, blocked, pushes it across Schrader. Now this is Harlemer on the far side. Nice dig out of the net, unfortunately by Bornhorst. Cannot stay out from under the net. So a point will go to Coldwater, who's put a nice run here together. We're down 15-8. They've scored 4 straight to get it to 15-12. Big point here. Picked nicely. Running on the run there is Olivia Heitkamp. Hammers it home for kill number 3 for Heitkamp, as Mia Schmidtmeyer will check back in for New Bremen. Melina Schrader, freshman ace leader for New Bremen, drops one in right on cue. That's her first ace tonight. She came in the game with 42 on the year, and you just saw a little piece of why. Freshman also leads the team in kills. That one goes deep. That will bring Rissmiller back in for Coldwater. Gives them a lot more size up front. Here's Harlemer to serve. Picked up by Paul. Quick set to Heitkamp, and Heitkamp again delivers. Olivia Heitkamp, kill number 4. Bremen hanging into that 5-point advantage. Here's Danmeyer back to serve. Cross court, picked up nicely. Harlemer back set to Etzler, picked up nicely by Schrader. We'll pop it up over to Schmidtmeyer, blocked at the net. And we're going to have a net violation against the Cavaliers. And that is going to lead to a precision strip timeout. We'll take a break as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports. Welcome back to the nest here at New Bremen. I'm Greg Burning. We're settling in for the finale here, the second set. The Cavaliers took the first set 25-19. New Bremen trying to answer as they have a 19-13 lead here in the second. Amelia Danmeyer back to serve for the Cardinals. Picked up on the Coldwater side, popped up over to the freshman Etzler. Nice cross-court shot picked up by Schrader. Popped over to Heitkamp, Schmidtmeyer blocked in the net by the Cavaliers, and blocked over there by Rissmiller. That'll be kill number 6 for Riley Rissmiller. Etzler, the freshman, back to serve again for Coldwater. Picked up nicely, Danmar. Quick set to Heitkamp, and she will push it across the blockers and down. Solid second set, Olivia Heitkamp. 3 kills, 5 total now for her tonight. New Bremen hanging on, 6-point lead at 20-14. Here is the freshman, Kira Steininger. Cross-court serve, handled by Harlemer, over to Leugers. A good block by the Cardinals, stays back on the Coldwater side. Leugers, great vision, just taps it across to the far side and knocks it down for the kill. That's a great look by someone who just got blocked at the net. That's why she's a leading kill getter for Coldwater. And there is a nice little net save there for Morgan Blossingame, her second ace. Cavaliers trying to put a run together here to get back in this one, trailing by 4. Blossingame picked up, pushed over far side to Paul, back on the Coldwater side. Quick set to Rissmiller, nobody home. And again, good vision. It's going to lead to a New Bremen timeout. I'd also like to remind you that you can follow WCSM AM 1350 and 96.7 FM and their internet exclusive games on WCSMradio.com all season long. Your sports leader in Mercer and Auglaize County. I'd like to remind everyone that at the conclusion of this game, we will name a player of the game, and that player of the game is sponsored by NKTelco. Good answer here by the Coldwater Cavaliers, trying to dig back into this when they were trailing 20-14. They've scored the last 3 points. They've had a lot of good success with number 13 Spencer Etzler back on the line, but right now it is Morgan Blossingame, who also has 2 aces to her name so far here tonight. Blossingame picked up by Powers, knocked over to Paul, blocked at the net by Cavaliers back on the Bremen side. Back set over to Schmidtmeyer, down the line for the kill. Big point there, Mia Schmidtmeyer gets her first kill the second set. Couldn't come in a better spot in her 4th of the night. Chloe Bornhorst will re-enter for New Bremen. So nice job serving in the first set. That one's going to go back row Etzler. Picked up Bremen side. Quick set to Friend, and it is down for the kill. Kill number 6 now for Kaylee Friend. As New Bremen now just 3 points away from even in this match. Bornhorst. Blossingame over to Rissmiller. Picked up by Bornhorst. Powers back over far side to Schrader, and Schrader with a wide shot there, drops it in the opening for her 5th kill. Nice defensive plays both sides of the ball. 23-17 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Harlemer sets it up over to Wendell. Nice save, Powers. Friend over the double block for the kill. Just lightly floated that one right over the blockers. Bremen 1 point away from tying this match up at 1 apiece. Harlemer over to Leugers. Not ready to just yield that just yet. Jenna Leugers, kill number 5. Cadence Blockberger will check in to serve for Coldwater. Trailing by 6 at 24-18. Blockberger with the short serve, drops for an ace. Ace number 5. Both teams now with 5 aces. Blockberger back again, trailing by 5 now. Short, picked up by Powers. Quick set to Friend, lights out. And that is how the second set is going to end. Same score as the first, 25-19. This time New Bremen takes it. We're all even up at 1 game apiece. We'll be back with set number 3. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Hometown opportunity. Sweeterman's Pharmacy. SecureCom. Ferguson Construction.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Wagner's IGA has been servicing their communities for more than 95 years, spanning 3 generations. Wagner's founded their business on 2 basic principles: excellent customer service and quality products. Visit all our locations and experience the finest selection of deli, fresh meats, and variety of beverage choices. While there, don't forget to check out our vast selection of fresh coffee beans, produce, dairy, and bakery items. Visit Wagner's today in Minster, Fort Laramie, and New Bremen, and check us out on Facebook.
Kemmler Orthopedic Center is focused on a personalized, caring approach to treat all aspects of orthopedics, including total joint replacement, shoulder reconstruction, stem cell injections, and more. Dr. James Kemmler and Jed Cooney, certified PA, are dedicated to providing the best orthopedic care in the Grand Lake region. Kemmler Orthopedic Center has offices located in Salina and Van Wert, along with extended evening hours. To schedule an appointment, call our office at 419-586-5760.
Getting ready for set number 3 here from New Bremen. The Coldwater Cavaliers took the first one 25-19. The New Bremen Cardinals responded in set number 2, winning the second one 25-19. As we get ready for the third rotation here, we'll see which team can make the adjustments, as the Cavaliers did a really good job in the first set running the net, as they had 5 termination blocks for points to just Bremen's 1. Second set was a little different story. Cavaliers only had 1 termination block. Cardinals had 2. Serving wise, pretty even, both teams with 5 aces. Hitting that second set, Jenna Loigers had 3 kills, Rissmiller with 3 kills, and Etzler had 1 for the Coldwater side. New Bremen, Schrader 3, Mia Schmidtmeyer 1, Kaylee Friend, the big player there hitting wise, had 5 in the second set. Rihanna Paul with 2 and Olivia Highcamp with 3. So New Bremen able to respond with some big hitting in the second. As we get ready for the third, see which team here can get it going the quickest. Both these sets have been the team that's gotten off to the best start and won the battle at the net. Cavaliers will start it. This is Annalise Harlemert to get things going. Here we go. That one will go in the net. Bornos will check out as Mia Schmidtmeyer checks in for the Cardinals. Here is Schrader to serve. Nice dig by Etzler. Quick set to Rissmiller and an attempted save there to Schmidtmeyer, but that was going to drop for a Riley Rissmiller kill. She's tacking them on tonight. That's number 8 for Rissmiller. Etzler back to serve, picked up by Powers. Quick set to Highcamp as she powers it through. Kill number 6 now for Olivia Highcamp. Amelia Danmeyer back to serve for New Bremen. Sends over a dart, picked up by Wendell, pushed over to Rissmiller. Powers with the save. Far side, Paul off the block, picked up by Harlemert. Etzler over to Rissmiller, and Rissmiller again delivers. Riley Rissmiller now has 9 kills. The 6'4" junior. That one sails just out of bounds. as Friend and Steininger. Steininger will check in for New Bremen. With a 1-point lead at 3-2 on our first National Bank scoreboard here in set number 3 from New Bremen. Picked up back row, pushed over to Leugers, cross-court shot. Boy, she has got that shot dialed in. It's at least the third time she's taken that tough cross-court angle, made it look easy. That's kill number 6 for Jenna Leugers. Blockberger back in for the Cavs. Picked up by Powers. Popped over far side to Paul. Blockberger with the dig, pushed across by Harlemert. New Bremen able to handle it and free ball it across. Deep shot over to Leugers. Leugers' shot doesn't clear the net. So good defensive answer there from New Bremen. Kester will check in for the Cavs, and also number 10, Chloe Bornos, will check in for New Bremen. Pivotal game 3, or set 3 here. As they've each won one apiece. Picked up back row, pushed out of bounds by Harlemert. Tough to handle those right up against the net. Not really where you want that first pass. So here's Bornhorst again with a 2-point advantage. Kester, Harlemert pops this one up back row to Blossingame. Nice shot from the freshman, Morgan Blossingame. Kill number 4 for her. Jenna Leugers back to serve for the Cavaliers, trailing by 1. Picked up by Danmeyer, pushed over to Schrader. Too much of that one, goes cross court and out of bounds. All even at 5. Leugers picked up by Paul, blocked at the net by number 14, Madison Wendell. Her first block of the night. As Leugers' run at the service line continues. And nice last second adjustment there by Rihanna Paul to let that one sail out of bounds. Paul now to serve for New Bremen, picked up by Leugers. Harlemert will pop it up to Etzler. Dug on the far side by Danmeyer, popped over to Schrader, knocks it gently across the block and down for the kill. Great shot there by Melina Schrader. Kill number 6 for her on the match. Rihanna Paul, strong serve, drops for an ace. First ace for Paul tonight. Ace number 6 for New Bremen. And now they lead by 2, 8-6. Paul again catches the net. Nice pick by Blossingame. Shot across by Wendell here on the far side. Here is Danmeyer. Pushes it deep for the kill. A nice vision, Amelia Danmeyer. New Bremen playing a little bit of a tactical game here, not trying to hammer down those big blockers up front for Coldwater, trailing 9-6. Strong hit there from Paul, catches the top of the net and back on the Bremen side. Madison Wendell now back to serve for the Cavaliers, trailing by 2. Nice catch of the net and a great dig. Abby Powers, far side, Amelia Danmeyer, picked by Powers off the block. Schrader off the miss hit, knocks it home. A nice adjustment there, Melina Schrader on the fly. Kaylee Friend will check out as Abby Powers and Olivia Heitkamp will check in, and also Kira Steininger will check out as well. New Bremen with a 3-point lead here midway through set number 3. Abby Powers serve picked up by Wendell, pushed over far side. Etzler double block at the net. Picked up Bremen side. Going to go back over to Schrader. Her shot will not clear. Good defensive answer by Coldwater. That'll bring the Rissmiller rotation back in. Linky Jr. will go right to the front row. Harlemer back to serve for the Cavaliers. Paul with the pick. Quick set, Olivia Highcamp, that one's blocked. Riley Rissmiller immediately presence felt. Block number 3 for her. She does a great job blocking at the net. That serve going to sail out of bounds from Harlemer. Great back and forth here from New Bremen. If you're just joining us, I'm Greg Burning. Welcome to the Nest in New Bremen. Cardinals leading 11-9 here in the third set. Each team has won one game apiece. Good push there and a great effort by Abby Powers, but not going to be enough. And will drop in for a Cavalier point. This is Etzler with the serve. Powers mishandles that one. That'll drop for an ace. Spencer Etzler, her first. And now we are even at 11. Etzler again, a little shorter with this one. Powers able to pick it up. Dan Meyer shoots it across. Harlemer, a little misfooting there and a great save or attempted save. A great effort, Jenna Loiger. She was getting up to go after a shot, lost her footing, and it slipped out in front of her. And she was able to still get a hand on it, but it went out of bounds. So, as you can imagine, some condensation builds up on these courts as these girls are constantly diving for balls. And a good shout out there to the athletic director, Chad Wells, as he quickly gets on the attack here to try to clean things up so we can get back to action. 12-11 in favor of New Bremen. Amelia Danmeyer set to deliver here for the Cardinals. Shot across, picked up by Wendell. Harlemer, quick set, in the middle, blocked. Down by Olivia Highcamp. Her second block of the night. As the Cardinals regain and are back up now by 2. Danmeyer again set to serve. Knuckleball far side picked up by Etzler. Back row, Harlemer, good set over to Loigers. Loigers blocked back on the Coldwater side. Here's Rissmiller. Tries to loft it across the blockers. Mishandled, it goes out of bounds. Good defense there by New Bremen, pays off. They stretch it out to a 14-11 lead. Here's Danmeyer again. And a great serve, drops in for an ace. Amelia Danmeyer has had an ace so far in each of the first 3 sets, and that is going to lead to a Coldwater timeout. We'll take a quick break. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports. Welcome back to New Bremen, 15-11 in favor of the New Bremen Cardinals. As we work on the conclusion here of set number 3, Coldwater won the first game 25-19. New Bremen answered, winning the second set 25-19. And here we are in set number 3, New Bremen up 15-11. Amelia Danmeyer, strong serve picked up and bumped over to Rissmiller. Back on the New Bremen side, back set to Schmidtmeyer off the block. A nice dig by Wendell. Harlemer, good hands, passes it over to Loigers. Nice dig on the Cardinal side, and a back set over to Highcamp. The big swing, looking for a tip, not going to get it. That one's going to go out of bounds in favor of the Cavaliers. Good volley there both ways. We've seen a lot of that here tonight. One of the up-and-coming freshmen, Morgan Blossingame. She's had a solid performance here. Picked up by Danmeyer, quick set to Highcamp. Harlemert, Etzler, another freshman, over to Rissmiller. And Rissmiller having a great evening. That's kill number 10 for her, along with her 3 blocks. So she has had a good performance in the middle for the Cavaliers. Blossingame back to serve again. Picked up Bremen side. Here's the set over to Rihanna Paul. Pushed back to the Bremen side. Back set to Schmidtmeyer. Again back on the Coldwater side. Here is Rissmiller. Dumps it across the block. Bremen gonna have a chance. Quick set, Highcamp blocked. Back and forth we go. Here is Schmidtmeyer, blocked at the net. Stays on the Bremen side. Pops it over to Paul. She'll shoot it deep and in for the kill. An excellent shot. Rihanna Paul. Strong back row swing. As I think the official still trying to make sure things are dried up on this spot on the far sideline they were checking on earlier. Seems to be the same type of area. So trying to get it set up here and good. Looks like things all taken care of. So back to action here. New Bremen with a 16-13 lead here in set number 3. Kira Steininger back to serve for New Bremen. Steininger serve picked up by Blossingame. Harlemert sets it over to Wendell. Wendell pounds it through the block for the kill. Kill number 4 from Madison Wendell. And she brings her Cavaliers back to within 2. Blockberger checks in to serve for the Cavs. 16-14 on the First National Bank scoreboard. Powers with the dig. Back set to Schmidtmeyer. Far court shot is in. Mia Schmidtmeyer. Great cross court shot. Deep and right on the line. As part of the rotation, New Bremen's had a lot of success with bringing in Chloe Bornhorst, the senior server. She pushes it a little deep. Talked about it earlier, setting and hitting a big deal for both these teams. They're very aggressive, but both have very high hitting and serving percentages. Here's Jenna Loyers back to serve for Coldwater, and she returns the favor. So both teams sharing serving errors. Bremen hanging on to a 3-point edge. Here is Rihanna Paul now back to serve. Wendell, Harlemert over to Etzler. Cross court picked up by Abby Powers. Set over to Amelia Damar, blocked at the net. And that'll be a Harlemert block for the Cavaliers. Right there beside her was number 11, Riley Rissmiller. Here is Wendell back to serve. Catches the top, nice dig by Danmeyer. Here's Friend, and Wendell able to get a handle on it. And knocked across it by Loyers. Nice pick by Paul. Quick set to Kaylee Friend, and able to drop it off again. She had a few in the first 2 sets that she was able to drop in there. Drops that one in for her first kill here in set number 3. New Bremen on top, 19-16. Abby Powers back to serve for the Cardinals. Picked up by Wendell. Loyers Back on the Cardinal side, far side over to Danmeyer. Nice dig there by Kester. Nobody sees it. So Amelia Danmeyer will get credited for the kill there. It's one of the few balls we've seen dropped by either team tonight. They've been after everything. And New Bremen, the first team to 20 at 20-16. Timeout taken. We will take a precision strip timeout as well. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports. To 16 from New Bremen, set number 3. And Abby Powers back to serve for the Cardinals. As we battle out here, set number 3 to see who gets a 2-1 lead. As Powers' serve goes into the net. And we'll send Harlemert for the Cavaliers back to the service line. Picked up by Rihanna Paul. Back set over to Schrader. Across the double block. Picked up though by Harlemert. Far side, Rissmiller. Just gets it through the block and down. Riley Rissmiller, very consistent here tonight. 4 kills first set, 3 kills second set, 4 kills in the third. Harlemert back to serve. Her Cavs trailing 20-18, picked up by Powers. Bornhorst backed over to Schrader across the block. Nice save by Leugers. Back on the Bremen side. Powers will pop it up far side to Danmeyer as that one will not clear the net. And it's a 1-point game. Seem to continue to have an issue here on the near side of the court for the Cavaliers. They trail now just by 1, 20-19. On our First National Bank scoreboard. Harlemert again to serve. Picked up by Danmeyer. Back over to Danmeyer. She'll push it across. Harlemert with the dig. Popped over to Etzler. Blocked at the net. New Bremen side. Powers back over to Schrader. Schrader with a strong shot. And down for the kill. Melina Schrader, 8 kills now here tonight. As Mia Schmidtmeyer checks back in for New Bremen. 21-19. Schrader's serve picked up by Wendell, popped over to Etzler, far side. Powers with the dig. Back set to Schmidtmeyer, across the block and down. Mia Schmidtmeyer. New Bremen trying to fight their way through the third set here, up 22-19. Schrader again back to serve, short one and just won't clear. Thought she might drop that one in, but it goes into the net. Right idea as the Cavaliers have backed off the net quite a bit. Here is Etzler, back to serve for Coldwater. Picked up, popped over by Schrader and hit back across by Danmeyer. That one will sail deep and out of bounds. And we're back to a 1-point game at 22-21. Etzler again back to serve for Coldwater. Nice pick by Paul. Popped up to Schmidtmeyer and blocked and down for Schmidtmeyer on the Coldwater side. As New Bremen's able to get it back to a 2-point lead at 23-21. Big serve here. A nice dig by Wendell. Popped up over. And again, there's that cross-short shot by Lorgers, but a great save, Abby Powers. Cross court. Mia Schmidtmeyer drops it for the kill. Great piece of defense there by New Bremen, followed up with an excellent shot. Mia Schmidtmeyer, New Bremen 1 point away from taking a 2-1 lead. Here is Amelia Danmeyer serve. Picked up Wendell. Harlemer tries to pull back and does, and that will drop. A great hit there by Blossingame. Just her second kill here in this third set. And again, Cavaliers just down 2. Powers backs that over to Schmidtmeyer. Nice dig, Etzler. Far side, Rissmiller picked up Abby Powers. She has been everywhere. Tipped across, and again a great save, Etzler. Both teams' defense all over the place. Powers pops out one far side to Paul, as it is going to go out of bounds, I think across the antenna. Big point here coming, 24-23, New Bremen on top. Blossingame going right to it, and that one sails out of bounds. New Bremen will take set number 3, 25-23. We will take a couple-minute break here. We'll be back with set number 4 from New Bremen. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Not every kid wants to go to college. Some kids work better with their hands.
It's a good thing that they come and they learn hands-on.
Once you gain a skill, that's yours.
There's always room for advancement within the trades.
Like conditioned to believe that you had to go to college to be successful. And now I genuinely think that trade skills are extremely valuable, and we need a lot more people that are willing to go that route.
Clopay Building Products, America's favorite garage door, is now hiring for all manufacturing and over-the-road CDLA driving positions. Clopay is the largest residential garage door manufacturer in North America, and we are continuing to grow. Join our team and work in a safe, clean, modern environment. Clopay offers a great benefits package, is an equal opportunity employer, and a drug-free work environment. Imagine the possibilities when you open the door to your career at clopaydoor.com/careers.
Jewelry Barn, repairs, custom and in-stock items. Joe's Place 2. Wayne Trail Lincoln Electric. Brookside Laboratories, world leader in analytical services. Bombauer Fertilizer and Seed. Phone Doctors.
Getting ready for set number 4 from New Bremen. First 3 have been as advertised. Coldwater taking set number 1, 25-19. New Bremen taking set 2, 25-19. And New Bremen hanging on for set number 3, 25-23. Some very good volleys by both of these teams. They're both ranked very high. New Bremen ranked number 1 in the state and Division 4. And Coldwater ranked number 2 in the state in Division 3. We're seeing examples of why here tonight. A lot of hard-hitting action and some very good volleyball as we get ready here for the 4th set. As Melina Schrader will start things off for New Bremen. Wendell with the dig. Harlemer pops it back to Wendell. Far side, little mishandle there by New Bremen, but able to push it across. Going to go back on the Bremen side as Danmeyer thinking she can get that one to sneak over, hits it into the net. That'll bring Riss Miller in right away for Coldwater. Harlemer back to serve. There's the dig by Paul. Back set over to Schmidtmeyer. Nice save there from Wendell in the back row for the Coldwater Cavaliers. And there's another one by Wendell. Just getting her hand on the ball. That one's going to drop though. Olivia Heitkamp will record another kill. That's number 7 for her. Even up at 1 point apiece here to start set number 4. That one a little too much muscle from Danmeyer. Sails out of bounds. Number 13, Spencer Etzler. Mentioned it before, it's been a good rotation for Coldwater. And there's a mishandle. Paul's gonna have to free ball it over. Good opportunity here for Coldwater. Harlemer, right up, good block by Heitkamp. Back on the Coldwater side, here is Riss Miller. Back rope, tipped across and blocked. Down for the point by Riley Riss Miller. Is block number 4 for her tonight. Follow that up with 11 kills. And the Cavaliers off to a 3-1 start here in set 4. Powers with the dig, popped up over to Rihanna Paul, gets it through the block and down for the kill. Kill number 5 on the night for Rihanna Paul. New Bremen back within 1. Here's Heitkamp to serve. Wendell, little mishandle. They get it back up over to Lawyers. Cross court dugout by Danmeyer. Will not clear. Point will give it back to the Cavs. This is number 6, Morgan Blossingame back to serve. She got a couple aces to her credit here tonight. Almost got another one, but a nice track down by Schrader. Back on the Coldwater side. Blocked by Mia Schmidtmeyer all alone. Block number 2 for her. That will bring Chloe Bornhorst back in for New Bremen. Picked up Blossingame. Hard shot down the middle. Jenna Lawyers. Cadence Blockberger to serve for Coldwater with a 5-3 advantage. Picked up by Powers. Here's Bornhorst. Back set over to Schrader. Dig. Harlemer. Then tapped across into no man's land. Madison Wendell for the kill. .6-3 here early on. Set number 4. Coldwater needs this one to stay in the match. Powers pushed back over to Paul. Coldwater side, Harlemer. Wheel route, Wendell. Timeout taken for New Bremen. We'll take a quick break. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports. Seven to 3 here, New Bremen. Coldwater on top. We are in set number 4. The Cavaliers trailing 2-1. to New Bremen. Here is Paul off the block. Big answer needed there by New Bremen. Brianna Paul gets the kill. Kester will check in for the Cavaliers. Here is Paul now back to serve. Big windup picked up by Blossingame. Pushed over and out of bounds off of Wendell. So back-to-back points. Brings New Bremen back to within 2. 7-5 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Think first. Paul again, that one will sail out of bounds. Jenna Loigers back to serve her Cavaliers, leading 8-5 here in the fourth. Powers pushed back over to Danmeyer, off the block and down. Amelia Danmeyer. Her third kill of the night. Abby Powers now back to serve for New Bremen. Blossingame, Harlemer. Blocked in the net by Heitkamp, and a cross-court shot back on the New Bremen side. Quick set and a great save and a block by the Cavaliers back on New Bremen's side. That one will not clear. Some great defense. I believe that was Wendell up front, and a good save by Loigers. Gets the Cavaliers from Coldwater a point and their lead up to 3. This is Wendell. Pass to Bornhorst on the run, blocked again, and a great save by Danmeyer, and Bremen able to get it across. Coldwater going quick, and Abby Powers there for the save. Bornhorst back to Schrader, looking for a tip, will not get it. That one's going to go deep and out of bounds. Point Coldwater, as they now lead 10-6 here in the fourth. That one a little short and into the net off Madison Wendell. I'll send number 15 for New Bremen, Melina Schrader, back to the service line. Right at Wendell, and a great save by Loigers, but it goes out of bounds. A point will go to New Bremen. Great effort by Loigers and Harlemer. Try to get that one back into play. Schrader does not get any height on that one. And it goes into the net. Wes Miller checks back in for Coldwater. Here is Harlemer. As that one sails out of bounds. 11-8 in favor of the visiting Coldwater Cavaliers. New Bremen with the serve. Amelia Danmeyer. Picked up back row, Wendell. Harlemer, quick set over to Etzler, and it does not clear. Hits the antenna. As New Bremen fights its way back to within 1 halfway through set number 4. Danmeyer again. Good serve. That one drops for an ace. Amelia Danmeyer has been on point at the service line. That is an ace in each set for her here tonight for a total of 4. So Danmeyer again. Game even at 11. Blossingame picked up by Schrader. Nice save by Schmidtmeyer, and 3-balled across the Coldwater side. Harlemer, quick set, and a nice dig by Danmeyer again in the back row, as we're going to have a double hit called there against the Cardinals. Got a little too much of that last set. Again, we're tending to the floor here a little bit, make sure everybody's safe. Coldwater up on top 12-11. Spencer Etzler to serve for the black and orange. And she will hit that one deep. And we're all knotted up at 12 as Olivia Highcamp and Kaylee Friend will check in for the Cardinals. Highcamp back to serve. Back row Wendell. Harlemer pops it up over to Loigers. Blocked at the net by Highcamp. And that will be tipped, I believe, out of bounds off of Rissmiller. So point New Bremen. Highcamp back to serve. Sends a dart in for an ace. First ace for Highcamp tonight. Gives New Bremen a 2-point lead at 14-12. Another good serve picked up by Coldwater. Rissmiller shot blocked at the net, back on the New Bremen side. Back set over to Schmidtmeyer, but it'll be called for a double hit on the set. So the Cardinals having a little bit of issue there. I've got called for a couple of those here tonight. And it goes back to the Cavaliers side. Here is Blossingame. Schrader had no problem with that one as Kaylee Friend hammers it home. 9 kills tonight for Friend. Chloe Bornhorst back to serve for New Bremen. Bornhorst now set and ready to go. Short serve. Harlemer tries to save it out of the net. No luck there. And that will lead to a Coldwater precision strip timeout. We will take a quick break as well. We'll be back in just a moment. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports. (16-13) here in set number 4 from New Bremen. If you're just joining us, we are in the 4th set. Cavaliers won the first, the Cardinals won the second, the Cardinals won the third, and are on top here in the 4th by 3. Cavaliers in the black and orange. Here is Wendell with the shot, tracked down by Bornhorst over to Rihanna Paul, blocked at the net by the Cavaliers. Back on the Cardinals side, Schreier, good elevation, but knocks it too deep and out of bounds. Point will go to Coldwater. Blockberger checks back in to serve for the Cavs. They're trailing by 2. Friend, quick set, nice dig there by Etzler. Pushed over by Loigers and out of bounds. That'll bring number 12 for the Cavaliers, Aubrey Kester, back into the ball game. Here is Rihanna Paul with the serve, and it's going to be a good one. It drops for a Cardinal ace. That is the second one for Paul here tonight, and the 11th one for New Bremen. Paul again, and it's another dart. Back-to-back aces. So the Cardinals threatening now at 19-14. Coldwater wants to use a timeout. And NKTelco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of high school volleyball on NKTelco Channel 3 or in HD on Channel 503. This game between the Coldwater Cavaliers and the New Bremen Cardinals will be replayed on Sunday, September 26th at 2 p.m. and on Saturday, October 2nd at 10 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. I'd like to again thank our sponsors for tonight's game: Crown Equipment Corporation, First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Winners Meats, Sydney Auglays Audiology, Precision Strip, Wagner's IGA, Speedway Lanes, and NKTelco. This game is brought to you by Clopay and Nidek Minster. I'd like to again thank all those great sponsors for tonight's action. 19-14 here in set number 4 in favor of the number 1 ranked New Bremen Cardinals. Here is Rihanna Paul back to serve. Picked up in the back row by Blossingame, right at the middle of Loigers, across the double block and down. Jenna Loigers, big point there needed for her Cavaliers. She will go back to serve as well. Leads the team with aces. Pushes that one over to Paul. Picked up Chloe Bornhorst, Friend, and a nice save by Loigers. Picked up Bremen side, going to go to Friend again. She'll try the other side of the court and drop it in for the kill. (20-15). The Cardinals first to get to 20 here in the 4th set. Powers serve, picked up Etzler. Going to go right back to Etzler. And a nice dig back row by Rihanna Paul. Popped up and free balled across by the Cardinals. Coldwater, good opportunity here. Harlemer on the wheel route to Wendell as she drops it for the kill. Madison Wendell, kill number 7, along with a block for her here tonight. The Cavaliers trail now just by 4. Wendell's serve is deep and out of bounds. Big point there. Pushes the New Bremen lead back to 5. Mia Schmidtmeyer will check back in for the Cardinals as Melina Schrader will walk up to the service line for New Bremen. The freshman server gets on a good one. Nice save though. Coldwater back on the Bremen side. Schrader backs that over to Schmidtmeyer. Off the block, picked up by Loigers. Here is Etzler. And Etzler will drop it in for the kill. Just the 3rd kill tonight for Spencer Etzler. But that one brings her Cavs back to within 4, 21-17. Harlemer now back to serve. Powers with the dig. Schrader far side. Danmeyer crossed the line and just out of bounds. Unfortunately, we can't see the replay on that one because it looked really close. As it walked the tightrope. Harlemer though back to serve again for the Cavs. And a tough pass there to handle by Schrader goes into the net. Harlemer continues her serving. Cavs down 21-19. Set number 4, mishandle. Picked up over to Heitkamp. She'll push to the back row. And a tough ball to pick up there by Loigers. Back on the Bremen side. Popped up for Danmeyer. And a great save by Coldwater. But not able to get it across the net. So a kill there for Amelia Danmeyer. And a big one, as New Bremen now just 3 points away from taking the match. 22-19 on our First National Bank scoreboard. Danmeyer waiting to get the go-ahead, now has it. Tosses and fires. Etzler can't get it to drop to her setter, so Amelia Danmeyer continues with the serving tonight. That is ace number 5. Danmeyer now back again. Another good serve. That one goes just long. That point will give it back to Coldwater, trailing 23-20 Cavaliers have to have this one to stay in the match. They trail 2-1 to New Bremen. Here is Etzler. Powers. Quick set to Highcamp. Goes out of bounds. Cavaliers not going to give in, that's for sure. 23-21 in favor of the Cardinals. Spencer Etzler back to serve again. Picked up and mishandled, and he'll drop for an ace. The second ace tonight for Etzler, and she brings her Cavaliers all the way back to within one. 23-22, big point here for both teams. Etzler, Powers, nice pass up to Schrader. Back set to Schmidtmeyer. She powers it off the block and out of bounds for the kill. A big shot there, good pass from the freshman Schrader, and a good delivery, Schmidtmeyer. 24-22, Cardinals trying to serve out. Highcamp with the serve. Etzler with the dig. Harlemer passes it over to Leugers, through the block and down. Big answer, Jenna Leugers. And we're back to a one-point game. So here's the scenario. New Bremen gets a point, the match is over. Coldwater gets it, we continue. Might have been out, Paul plays it over to Brianna Paul. Shot down the line and in! And New Bremen takes it in 25-23. We'll take a short break and be back with our stats and our wrap-up. You're watching high school volleyball on NKTelco Sports.
Precision Strip, Tom and Jerry's, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Carriage Works, New Knoxville Supply Company.
We are here, and here, and here.
Munster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Munster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Munster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
Kogi Plumbing and Heating is your Bryant Factory authorized dealer. We have brought the best of comfort, control, and plumbing services to the St. Mary's area for over 60 years. We have been Reader's Choice winners for the last 4 years running and excel at providing our customers with efficient and reliable heating and air conditioning, as well as responsive service when a plumbing emergency arises. We insist that the products we install in our customers' homes and businesses offer the same performance and value that we expect ourselves. Call today for your next plumbing and heating or air conditioning needs. Bryant, whatever it takes.
CarriageWorks has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. CarriageWorks thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. CarriageWorks now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. CarriageWorks has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for CarriageWorks. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
Are you looking for a new career with amazing growth potential? Nidec Press and Automation is hiring for many positions right now. Nidec is a global company that is growing with its sights on being a billion-dollar company. Machinists, service technicians, human resource personnel, IT specialists, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and many more. The opportunities abound at Nidec Press and Automation. Go to minsterjobs.com now to get started on your new career with Nidec.
The date is set. The lake has been chosen. It's time to sign up for the second annual Brush Pile Fishing Veterans Tournament. Proceeds from this event will benefit Save a Warrior and the Travis Mills Foundation. Both organizations focus on helping veterans live the best life they possibly can by treating their physical and psychological traumas. Visit brushpilefishing.com to register or to learn how to donate.
Nidec Minster, Clopay, Keyhole Pizza.
Welcome back to New Bremen as the Cardinals victorious in 4 sets, taking down Coldwater 3-1, and scoring went like this. Set number 1 went to Coldwater 25-19. Second set, New Bremen 25-19. Third set, 25-23 New Bremen, and fourth set, 25-23 New Bremen. Scoring went like this. First for the visitors, the Coldwater Cavaliers, Morgan Blossingame 5 kills, Jenna Loigers 9, Riley Rissmiller 11 kills, Spencer Etzler 3, and Madison Wendell with 7. The Cavaliers ended up with 8 aces total and 10 blocks. 4 of those blocks coming from Riley Rissmiller, and 2 of them followed up by Spencer Etzler. For the New Bremen Cardinals, Abby Powers had 2 aces. Amelia Danmar 4 kills and 5 aces. Olivia Heitkamp 7 kills, an ace, and 2 blocks. Brianna Paul 7 kills, 3 aces, and a block. Kaylee Friend 10 kills. Mia Schmidtmeyer 9 kills, an ace, and a block. 2 blocks. Melina Schrader 8 kills and 2 aces for New Bremen. They ended up with 13 aces. So we talked about it a little bit early in the game. Thought the net play and the aces would kind of balance itself out, or would kind of determine who would win. And as I mentioned a minute ago, the Cavaliers 10 blocks at the net. They got a lot of those early. They got 5 of those in the first set. And then New Bremen started to work their way around those blocks and really not let that part of the game control the game. And then the serving really kicked in. And New Bremen ended up, like I said, with the 13 aces to an 8 ace advantage over the Cavaliers. So again, congratulations to them. And our player of the game, we're going to go, boy, there's a lot of girls. That's the best part about watching this New Bremen team this year. Lots of weapons. You heard those numbers. They're very consistent throughout. But we're going to give player of the game tonight to Amelia Danmar. 4 kills, 5 aces, and did a lot of good job digging out balls in the back row. So congratulations to Amelia Danmar. And again, congratulations to the New Bremen Cardinals as they push their record up to 12-0 on the season and 4-0 now in the MAC. And the Cavaliers, after dropping tonight, will go to 12-2 and 2-2 in the MAC. That is going to do it for us here tonight. I'd like to thank you for watching and have a great evening.